to summarize your testimony today in front of the Senate, what was your main message?
I was satisfied that America learned the truth regarding vaccine myocarditis. We're talking about COVID vaccine myocarditis, which occurs with Pfizer, Moderna, Janssen, and Novavax. And what America learned is that it's directly fatal, and that in some cases, patients are even in the hospital. They come in the hospital, and we can't save them in the hospital. I have never seen any drug or biological product that's that dangerous, that can kill a previously healthy, normal person in the hospital, despite all of our resuscitative efforts. I'm greatly concerned, and the data I presented, that there is subclinical myocarditis. That is, there's minor heart injury, and that sets up people for the risk of sudden cardiac arrest months to years after the shots.
Right, crazy stuff. And what about the fact that you're now testifying in front of the Senate after being canceled for 4 years? It must be pretty magical. Is that a good word to use?
I started here at the Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee November 19th of 2020. The chamber was empty, and the next day, the New York Times published a defamatory piece on me titled "Snake Oil Salesman of the Senate." That's how it started out here. Our C-SPAN recording was censored. It was taken off YouTube. That's an official Senate hearing. And we were bringing America very important news that we had learned how to treat COVID. Right. Now, here we are. 5.5 years into the pandemic, and slowly the truth is coming out.
It is. And what are your thoughts on Kennedy and Trump? Are they doing a good job?
As a citizen, and both Kennedy and Trump serve me and serve us as citizens, we have to demand better.
Okay, I'm glad to hear you say that. We want more transparency with the vaccines. That's what a lot of people voted for.
We want transparency, and we want safety. And if vaccines can't be safe, pull them off the market. I made the case today the COVID-19 vaccines should be pulled off the market. They're not safe for human use. Other childhood vaccines were brought up. And if there are questions regarding vaccine safety, they must be addressed, particularly vaccines given in combinations. While single vaccines have been studied, I have seen no convincing evidence that when we give a dozen or more vaccines together in the same session for a little baby, that's safe at all. It hasn't been studied. We have to demand safety. We need transparency. We need a lot more scientific investigation of vaccines.
Thank you so much, Dr. McCullough, for everything you do. Thank you for your testimony today.
What did you think about what Senator Blumenthal said about you? Or said to you, or was trying to get you to say?
Senator Blumenthal started out with a pharmaceutical advertisement put behind him, claiming that the COVID-19 vaccines save millions of lives. And I called him out on it. That's false biopharmaceutical advertising. Why? The FDA doesn't say the vaccines save millions of lives. It's not in the package insert. When someone takes a vaccine, they're not informed that the vaccine is going to save their lives, because the vaccines have not been shown to save lives. They have never been shown to reduce the risk of death after taking for COVID-19 after taking a vaccine. It was a false claim, and I called Blumenthal out on it, and he had no answer.
You were amazing. Amazing.
We're cheering you on.
Thank you, ladies.